Yay, I'm live. Thank you, Sabrina. Sabrina has helped me out a lot today. She helped me do my preview video, and she helped me do this video. I'm learning. Even though I've been on YouTube for a year, I'm still learning. I am in a different room tonight. I'm in my dining room because I did my live preview. I mean, I didn't do a live preview. I did a preview, and I had everything out there. Hi. How are you today, VTW88 Veronica? I'm in a good mood. So I have a lot of vintage Christmas items today. I'm just so excited. I'm going to write down the time and the date on my paper here. And hopefully everybody will start getting their notifications. Okay, I'm seeing another table. Okay, let me move my table over just this way a little bit. Okay. Maybe like right there. That's good. That's great. Thank you. Is my picture too dark? Because if it's too dark, I might have to bring a light over here. I'm not sure if you can hear the music. I have the music on like a little bit on a low tone. So I'm not sure if you can hear it or not. It's kind of like instrumental music, Christmas music. Yay, after all this time of trying to get a video on YouTube for my previews. So now you guys can start looking forward to previews. And I'm going to start. Hi, Trina. And then I'm going to start doing some, maybe some shopping videos. Do I need another light? Okay, thank you. Okay, let me just walk over here. I'm going to grab my other light. Hang on a second, guys. You always think you're organized or you're ready, and then I'm not ready. Just going to grab this light that's over here. I have too many chairs. I have all my chairs out from Thanksgiving. That's what it is. Hang on a second, guys. I'm just going to pull this chair out over here. Okay. So I can get to my light. It's on the other side of the room. Can you guys hear my music playing in the other room? Kind of sounds like Christmas. Well, it is Christmas music. Okay, I'm grabbing my light. Hang on a second, guys. Okay. There, is that better? I hope that's better. Is that better, guys? Not really. Oh, you can't hear the music? Okay. Maybe I'll put my light right in front of me. I'm going to have to take my lampshade off. Hang on a second, guys. Okay. Trying to get my lampshade off. Bear with me. Okay, yay, I got it off. Let's set it right here. Okay. Now that might be too bright. Okay. There. Hope that's better. Hi, Gail. There's a glare. Is that any better? If that's not any better, I don't know what to do now. Maybe I should just stay downstairs. Is that any better? Hi, Pam. Did you guys get to see my preview? Yay. Sabrina helped me in doing my videos for today. Yes, okay. I need one in front of me. That might be too bright. Oh, thank you. Is that any better, guys? Please let me know and give me a thumbs up. Thank you, Janet. Yay. Okay, let's get started. I have a lot of items today, as you guys can see. I have some amazing things. Today. I'm not sure if you guys checked out my Instagram. I'm gonna put my Instagram in there again. It is Carissa. I'm gonna show you something that I found last night. I have an old picture of a girl with birds in her hand, and it's very, very old. I'm thinking from early 1900s. And I kept saying, I think I got it like a year ago, and I kept saying I'm going to take the back off of it because I wanted to take the picture out because somebody wrote something on the side of the picture. But anyways, I took the picture out, and this was behind the picture. I was literally shaking when I saw this in there. I was like, oh my gosh, look at this. I was yelling to my husband. Anyways, I'm going to sell this. And it is a music sheet of music. Well, there's actually a couple songs in here. This one says Old Black Joe. And I believe it's all just the one song of Old Black Joe. Oh, there's another song on the back. It says La Chiquita. I know, look at this. But this is what it looks like there. Now there is a little bit of maybe water down here that was on the bottom. But look at the graphics on this. I was literally shaking when I saw this and behind that picture. Isn't it neat? I'm going to measure it too. I did remember my tape measure. And it measures 14 by 10 and a half. And I'm going to show you the sheet music that is inside of it. And it does say Old Black Joe here. Now there is a page that is loose that is in here. But I was just flipping out when I saw this in there. And when I looked it up, it said it was from 1905. And this is going to start at $18 if there's any interest in this. I really didn't even look it up. I just looked up the date on it. I just thought if somebody would like this Old Black Joe music sheets, I just thought it was really, really neat. Like I said, I was literally screaming to my husband, "Come look what I found! Come look what I found!" I never find anything in behind. I wish I found money, but I think somebody used this as a filler into the back of that picture that I bought. Isn't that just neat? Old Black Joe. Here is his little face. And it does say up here on the top, transcription by E.J. Snelling. I'll get you up close so that you can see all the writing on there. And a picture of him. It's kind of like his shirt is kind of like a light blue. Okay, if there's no interest in this, I would just pass. I just thought maybe somebody would like this really cool sheet of music. Okay. And also on Instagram, I put up I ended up getting a whole box of Wade Whimsies. A whole box. I was just like, oh my gosh, I'll take those. So let's move on to the Wade Whimsies. And those are going to start at, let's see, I'm going to do 7 at a time. I have 1, 2, 3. So I'm going to say $14. And I'm going to show you them. Let's see, what can I use? I'm going to use my plate. My hutch is right here in front of me, so I can use this plate. Actually, I think I got this plate from Dee. I'm going to show you all the Wade Whimsies. Now there's going to be 7 of them in a lot. Here's the first one. And you're going to get 7 of them. And they all are stamped England on the side of them. As we know that Wade Whimsies are made in England. And this one's kind of like a light cream green color. So that's the first one. And then I have a little giraffe. This is what the giraffe looks like. So you're going to get 7 of them. Here's 1, 2. And then this one is a little pony. That's the third one. And the fourth one is, this one looks like a bear. It does. It looks like a little bear with a hat on his head. Dark chocolate brown. That does look like a bear, doesn't it? Yes. So that's the fourth one. True, Joan. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is a rhino. And this is a light tan. And the sixth one is I think this one is a monkey. And the seventh one is a bunny, a little cream bunny. And those we're going to start at 14. And you're going to get all 7 of them. There's any interest in that? I'm going to have to check out that song. Thank you, Trina Cirque. I'm going to write you down. If there's no interest in the Wade Whimsies, I will pass. Like I said, you're going to get all 7 of them, starting at $14. The guy, the bear, the horse, the bunny, the giraffe, and the rhino, and I think it's maybe an orangutan. Kind of looks like an orangutan. Okay, and I will pass on those. I'm going to set that right up here. Carefully. I'm going to turn my volume down on my phone. Okay. Now, I recently just got these, and you're going to get all 3 of these pieces together, and this is going to start at 9. Thank you, Trina. I think you're going to love that. I literally was shaking when I found that behind the picture. I was like, oh my gosh, look what I found. Okay, now this is going to be a lot of 3, and I love these little mini creamers. This one is green and black with a black stripe around it. And this one doesn't have any stamp marks on the bottom. Let me measure this too. This one is 2.5 inches tall. That green kind of looks like it's marbled on there. That's the first one. And this is the second one. Now this one does have a stamp on it. Look at this little one with the little flowers on it. And the little spout. And this one says made in USA, Jackson, Vitrified China, Falls Creek, PA. But how I love these little mini creamers. Oh my gosh, like I need another collection. So you're going to get those 2, and then this is the third one. It was just a little mini plate that was with it. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to have to get that too. It kind of looks like a little tiny butter plate. And it is stamped in the back. This says Falls Creek, PA also. But the print is like an Asian print. Let me see if I can get it up straight so that you can see that. I just love these little miniatures. So these are going to start at 9 if there's any interest, and you're going to get all 3 of the little mini creamers and the little plate. Now this plate is thick like these little creamers are. Look how thick this little plate is. Either you can use it for butter or put your jewelry in or something little that you want to know where it is. I just thought this was adorable. And these little creamers. Oh my gosh, I might have to start another collection because I do love these. These little creamers with their little spouts on them. And I believe they're the same size, yeah. Okay, if there's no interest in those, I'm going to set these up here. Okay, as you guys see, I've got a lot of things behind me. I'm going to do the one more thing that I have here in front of me. And this one is going to start. What is the brand of what one, honey? There's only one stamp on this one. This one says Falls Creek, PA on this one here. This one doesn't have anything written on it. It's just blank. But the plate did have also the Falls Creek right here in the bottom, PA. And it does have like the little Asian scene there. So just the one had the stamp on it, and the other one did not. I just thought these are just so cute. I love the green. I love them both. Okay, and those are going to start at 9, and I'll set those back up here. Okay, my next is going to start at 9 also. Okay, and it is for this really cool cup. And look at the little snowman that is on here. It is all gray and blue, but I did notice that there is a little tiny chip right here on the ceramic. Okay, and it is signed BBP on the bottom. Probably going to be hard to see that, but it is etched into the ceramic there. There it is, a little bit right there. But isn't this so cute? The little snowman. And it is all gray and blue. I'm going to put it on my head, and I'm going to measure it. Cup itself stands almost 3.5 inches. Almost 3.5 inches. I am having a big Christmas party this year, and I went and got all the things. I'm going to have a hot cocoa bar. And this is going to start at 9 if there's any interest in the cup. I love the shape of it too. There's a little handle there. Okay, and I will pass on this if there's no interest in the snowman. And it is blank in the back. I just thought it was adorable. Okay, and I will put that right back up here. Okay, now I'm going to get up and start grabbing stuff behind me. Let's see. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start from this side of the table, and I'm going to work my way across the table. Now these are going to start at 9. I'm going to leave that start up there for 9 because this one also is going to start at 9. I thought these were salt pepper shakers, but they are not. I don't see any holes in them or anything, so they must just be for display. But I love them either way. And they are these little candles with the little handles on them. I'm going to set one down and show you one at a time. And then here's the holes on the bottom, and there's no maker's mark on them either. I just thought these were so stinking cute. Look at, they even did like the candle dripping down the side with the little poinsettia on the side there. And you're going to get both of them. And let me measure them. They stand 4.5 inches tall. Hi, Mary. They stand 4.5 inches tall. So these will just be for display. I thought they were salt and pepper shakers, but they are not. I believe they're just for decoration. You're going to get both. And these we're going to start at 9. Little candles. So they're like a kind of like a mauve. The flame up there is kind of like a mauve color. And look at their little handles. You're going to get both of them. Trying to hold them. Hi, Janet. Thank you. Let me see. Is that better? There, maybe you can see them a little bit better. I see Janet at 9. If there's no other interest, I'm going to call it for Janet. There's a little bit of crazing in them too. So they must be, a little bit of age on them. Okay. I see Joan at 10. Thank you, guys. Can you guys hear my music? Isn't that going? Doo, 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 doo. I have it really low so that you can hear me too. So you're going to get both of them. I see Janet at 11. I'm going to start calling it. I'm going to say going once. Thank you, Joan. Going twice. And I'm going to put my sold in. And sold. Old. There we go. Old again. So I see Janet at $11. Thank you guys for bidding. I'm going to write you down, Janet. Put these down right here. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to do this. I don't know who collects Norman Rockwell stuff, but my grandmother used to have Norman Rockwell stuff in her house. And I believe this is just I'm not sure, but it does say Norman Rockwell right here. And it is The Girl and the Puppy. I'm going to start this at 10. And it's a real pretty frame. It's all just a cream colored frame, probably to go with a picture in there. And I'm probably getting the glare from my computer now. Trying to get the glare off a little bit. It is going to be hard to get the glare off. There we go. Maybe right there. But it is a girl and the boy and the little puppy. Oh, that's what he's doing. He's putting a little flower under a dandelion underneath her chin. I remember doing that when I was little, and if you got yellow on you or something like that, I can't remember what happened if you got yellow on you now. Let me measure it too. It is 9.5 by 11. And there's no stainings on it at all. And then there's like a little town in the background, like they're standing up on the hill, and there's like a little town back there. There they are. Aren't they just? I just love that picture. She's got a little bonnet there on the back of her head. Okay, if there's no interest in the Norman Rockwell, my grandmother had a lot of this stuff. And I shall pass. Okay. Let's see. I am going to do these poinsettia plates. Now this is a set of 4. You're going to get the 4 dessert cups and the plates. And these are going to start at 20. And let me put that in. Start at 20. And these are just so pretty for the holidays coming up. Now this is what the cups look like. They're pink depression, and these have the poinsettias all on them. Hi, Cindy. Thanks for coming in. I love this pink. And I love the paneling that's in there too. It gives it a little bit of an optic. And there's no chips on them. Hi, Sabrina. I didn't see you. Thanks, Sabrina. I was just telling everybody how you helped me. So this is that one. So there are 4 of these little dessert cups. 1, 2, 3. And then here is the 4th one with all the beautiful poinsettias on them. No, the holiday, today's December 1st. The 1st, oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So now we have a countdown. 25 days until Christmas. And then here are the plates with all the beautiful poinsettias on them. And this also have all the optic on it. So you're going to get the 4 plates with the 4 little dessert cups. I can see maybe a fruit yogurt in there or ice cream or whatever you want to put in them. Jello. So you're going to get all 4 of them. It's a set of 4. Okay. I'm going to show you the poinsettias again in here. Trying to keep that glare out of there. There we go. Now the print of the poinsettias in the back, and then the front of the plate is all nice and smooth. I'm going to show you what it looks like on the plate. Okay, if there's no interest in this starting at 20, I'm going to pass. Like I said, you're going to get all 4 pieces, the 4 plates, and the little dishes here. And I'm going to measure these little cups. They are 3 inches tall. 3 inches tall. With all the beautiful poinsettias on them. And no chips or cracks. And Sabrina's getting ready for a big sale tonight too. Okay, I'm going to pass on these. And if anybody's rewatching, this is my email. Just email me and let me know if you are interested in anything in the sale today. I'm going to set these back over here. Grab something else. Okay. I'm going to grab the pink candlestick holders. And these are going to start at 12. And they're just pretty pink candlestick holders. I'm not sure of the maker of them. You're going to get both. Now this one has a bubble on the side right here. So I just wanted to point that out, that there was a little manufacturer bubble right there on the side right there. And these are just stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning. And they're starting at 12. And the base of these are, let's see, just about 4.5 inches. So they're pretty big on the base. You're going to get both. Pretty with any color candle you'd like to put in there. White, pink, yellow. And these did start at 12. If there was any interest in the pink glass, pink depression. I love the shape of them. I just love simple things. Simple things in life. Look at those, so pretty. Beautiful for your holiday table. Oh, did she? Let me scroll back. Sorry, Joan, if I missed that. I know Joan probably knows. Well, Cricket's blabbing. She's not paying attention. Okay, Joan, I see you. Thank you so much, Joan. You are going to love those. Thank you guys for catching that for me. Okay, if there's no interest in these, I believe these started at 12. Let me just check. Yes. I'm going to set these back. And you're going to get both. How pretty are they in the light? It's getting dark here. The sun is gone. Actually, right here in front of me. And I will. Hi, Helen. I know, me too. Well, pink is my favorite color. Pink is my favorite color. Okay, let's see what we can do next. Oh, there goes my tape measure. Let me just grab that. Set it right here in front of me. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start with this picture frame up here. I love this picture frame. Now, this picture frame has 5 vintage New Year's cards in here. I'm not sure if you guys saw my preview. I did get up really close. Hi, Pamela. Nice to see you. I did get up really close in my preview so that you could see the cards in there. Of course, with the glare, it's probably going to be hard to see, but they are just really neat. Try and see if I can get you close without the glare. Maybe you can see them. And there's 5. And this is going to start at 22. If there's any interest in the vintage New Year's cards, I'm going to go up close again so that you can see them. They are all New Year's cards. Most of them have like the gold on them. There's those 2. And then here is these 2. Now, I love that clock one. And that boy's bringing in the New Year's on the clock there. And then this one up on the top is like the 3 girls. And I believe they are like sweeping the old year away. And somebody put it in this frame. And I believe in the background there is like some kind of mauve material that is in the back. And here is the back. And there's a little hook to hang it up with. And let me measure it. And in the frame too, they put like those little pegs on each corner of the cards. Let's see how big this is. And the frame is really pretty too. It is 17 by 13. I'm going to get you up close so that you can see the frame itself. 17 by 13. See, here's the frame. It's kind of got like a little bit of gold into it. Hi, Jen. Thanks for coming in, guys. I just love these vintage cards. I know I'm trying to get past the glare, guys. I'm sorry about the glare. And how's my picture looking, guys? Hope it's looking okay. So this was going to start at 22 if there was any interest in the framed vintage New Year's cards. I love this one too with a clock. Just says Happy New Year's and the clock is at midnight. That's a bucket of money. We all need a bucket of money, don't we? This one is the bucket of money. Okay, if there's no interest in this starting at 22, I'm going to pass. Okay. Just set it down here next to me. I know probably at the end of the sale, everything's going to be sitting here right next to me. My tape measure back. Okay, let's see. I'm going to start back here with this little one. I'm going to grab a couple of things actually, so I'm not getting up and down. Okay, now this next one is going to start at 9. And it is for this tree topper. It is gold, and it's pretty vintage. Now she looks just like a little fairy up there. Let me get you up close so that you can see her. She does have wiring and netting in her dress there. And here is the back. Hi, Kay. Trying to scoot my chair up a little bit closer. I feel like I'm too far away from the camera here. Isn't she just so cute? And she's got like a little headdress on up there. And she's going to start at 9. And I'm going to measure her too. From edge to one star to the other, it is 7 inches. I'm going to put it by my head here. 7 inches. I love her little dress. Thank you, Sabrina. I see Sabrina at 9. And here's the back again. Okay, if there's no other interest, I'm going to call it for Sabrina. I'm going to say going once, going twice, and put my sold in. And I see Sabrina at 12. Any interest, get your bids in. I'm going to put my sold in. I see Sabrina at 12. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm going to write you down for that. She's just so cute. Write you down. And that was for 12. Thank you, Sabrina. Great. You're going to a new home. Yes, you are. And Sabrina's going to take good care of you. Okay. Oh, I forgot. I got more stuff in front of me. Okay, my next is going to start at 24. And it is, I'm actually really surprised these are not gone yet because these are simply gorgeous. They are a set of candle huggers. And I love these. Trying to get out of that glare. There we go. I'm going to show you one at a time. They are a nice white candle hugger, angel. And look at, they got like little rosettes right there on the top of her head there. And they're not chipped or broken. And they even have like gold in the back of their wings back here. How darling is that? So precious. I love these. And then here is the other one. And she also has a little rosette up on the top of her head right there with the gold in there. I always talk to my stuff. I even talk to my dogs when I'm leaving the house. Okay, I'll be back later. You guys be good. And my brother's just like, you talk to your animals? Like, yeah, I do. Well, aren't these just so pretty? I love the gold detailing in them also. And here's the back of their wings. And they're not chipped or broken or any cracked. I'm not sure of the makers of them, but I'm going to measure them too. Let's see how tall they are. They stand 4.5 inches tall. 4.5 inches tall, and you're going to get both of them. Perfect for a gold candle, a red candle, a green candle. Perfect for your holiday tables. How pretty are these? My new puppy is doing amazing. She had to go get shots last night, but she's doing good. She is amazing. She has the sweetest personality. Just love her. Okay, if there's no interest in the candle huggers, I'm going to pass. I just thought these were just so gorgeous. They're in between like shabby chic and Victorian and oh my gosh, yes. Yes, Sabrina, they would. I just love their little wings. I'm going to set these to the side if there's no interest in them. I have a French bulldog, and I named her Piper. Maybe in my next sale, I'll bring her with me and up here with me, and she can do the sale with me. Okay, my next is going to start at 9. And it is for the mother. Oh, you'll see it's a religious set here. Mary, Joseph, and Jesus. Now, I believe he's missing his staff, but you can always put whatever you want in there. Oh my God, Jesus. So here he is. Now, he is missing his staff. And these are Japan pieces. Yep, I'm going to show you the Japan sticker on the bottom there. And these are going to start at 9. Hi, Jeannie. So here is the first one. Now, they kind of like gray blue colors. This is him. And here is Mary. Now they're all stamped Japan on the bottom. And I will measure them. Here's a sticker on hers. And then here is baby Jesus. Oh my gosh. I remember when I was doing my sale last Christmas, and everybody's just like, baby Jesus is always you can't find baby Jesus because you know why? Because everybody takes baby Jesus because he's just so stinking cute. Now look at this little baby Jesus. Oh my goodness. Look at his little face. And he is in a little basket, and this one also is stamped Japan. Yeah. And he's sleeping there in his little manger. And I'm going to measure him. Now, there's nothing chipped or broken on them. I just thought they're a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful set. They're all kind of like blues and grays. Let me measure him. He stands 5 inches. And these started, I believe, at $9. Yes. So you're going to get all 3 of them for $9. And with baby, I'm going to actually set them on the plate so that you can see how nice it looks together. Let me take everything off my plate here. So here is Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus. Let me scoot him up a little bit there. There we go. So these are going to start at 9 if there was any interest in this set, Japan set. If not, I'm just going to pass. Get up closer so you can see them. Okay, and I will pass. Put them right back down here. carefully. Okay. Let me grab some more things. Let's see. I'm going to start with this picture frame back here. And let's see. These really cool mugs. I'm going to grab 3 things at a time. And what else shall we do? I'll do this right here. I'll start with this piece. This piece is made in Italy. This one's going to start at 9 also. And I will show it to you. Okay. Is it going? Okay. Okay. And it is, I believe it's one of the 3 wise men on the camel. And I'm going to show you the stamp on the bottom that does say Italy. How gorgeous is this? Let me get you up close of him without the glare. And he does have that gold crown on. And he does have the box in his hand. I just love the glaze that is on. I'm not sure if it's kind of like I'm not sure if it's ceramic. Now that I think about it, I think it is ceramic. And in the bottom here, it does say made in Italy right here on the little sticker there. I'm going to show you the face of the camel here, right there. And this is going to start at 9 if there's any interest. I'm going to show you the back of his cloak and his blanket back there. And I'm going to measure him. He is just so detailed with this little gold crown. Get you close to the camel. And then I'm going to measure him. He stands 7 inches tall. He is 7 inches tall. Isn't there a lot of detailing on this? Even on the fur on the camel. Yep, those Italians, they know how to do everything. And there's the Italy mark down there at the bottom. Okay, and I'm going to pass on the camel if there's no interest in that. Set him right here next to me. Okay, my next is going to start at 15. Hi, Chad. Okay, I love these mugs. Reminds me of Scott from the old Curiosity Shop that likes to drink his coffee out of these kind of mugs. Now they are gray with a red stripe in the middle, and they are a restaurant style coffee cup with a stripe here. And I'm going to show you the stamp on the bottom that says Sterling. And I didn't bring my glasses. I'm just going to show you the stamp mark on the bottom. And these are going to start at 15, and you're going to get all 4 of these cups. Show you just one stamp mark, then I'll show you all the other ones. But look at the design that's on these cups to the handles. Now, these look something that's maybe from the 50s or the 40s. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. I love them. I love the gray on them. Here is the third one. There's no chips or cracks. And here is the fourth one. And I'm going to measure them. They are 3.5 inches tall. You're going to get all 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'm going to get you closer. Isn't that design on the top there just so neat? Okay, if there's no interest in the mugs, I'm going to pass. Oh, my music stopped. These do look like a D handle to me. And they're all stamped Sterling, made in, I can't read something, Ohio, or maybe USA something. Okay, now pass on these. There's no interest in the cups. Put them right here. And they were a set of 4. If there's any interest in those, you can always email me if you guys wanted to think about those cups. Okay, let's see. I have 1, 2, okay. This one. This one's going to start at 14. And next one. And it is for this framed girl. Now, I believe, well, this is glass. And it does say A Child's Prayer, Charlotte BYJ Hummelwork. I'm going to show you this tag that says that on the bottom there. Get the glare off. There we go. Is that better? And it does say, it says 1978 in the back. Fiji Giftware. I'm going to show you the stamp that says that in the back. And there is a date there that does say 1978. I just thought she was just so sweet. Praying girl. So it's a really like cobalt blue with like a pink stripe, and her with her little nightgown and her hair. How sweet is she? Oh my gosh. I'm going to measure it too. It is so cute. And it's in a really nice wooden frame too. 13 by 14 and a half. It's got a really nice wooden frame. I'll show you the back again. So sweet. I know it is sweet, isn't it? I love the colors in it. It's like a nice dark cobalt blue in the back. Okay, if there's no interest in this, I'm going to set this down and go to my next item. She's probably like, Santa, I've been good all year. Give me all the presents. Okay, I believe that was my third one. Let me go grab some other things. I'm going to try and grab 3 at a time. 2, 3. Okay, my next one is going to start at 14. Okay, I'm going to leave that start 14 up there because that is going to start this next one. And it is for this vintage water juice container that I believe came with your refrigerators. And it is a pretty green. And then the front does say water here. I love the font that is on here. It does say water right here. Then it gives you all the ounces. And then in the front, it does say juice. It does have a lid here. Now there is a circle with an H on the bottom right there. But this is going to start at 14 if there's any interest in it. And I'm going to measure it. It stands 9.5 inches tall. Love this. It's like an olive green. Beautiful, beautiful olive green. Scoot my turtle so I get there. That might help with the glare. And this one is going to start at 14 if there's any interest in the old juice water refrigerator container. And here is the top. Yeah, I'm going to show you the top too because I did take this off and there is no chips on it either. It's in really good shape. I think this is from the 50s or maybe the 60s. I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the age of it. But I know that when you did get a refrigerator, these came in your refrigerators. The top back on. And it's in really good shape. Really, really good shape. Love the green. Okay, if there's no interest in this, you guys wanted to think about it, you can always email me later. Okay. There's the ounces. And then that part says water right here. And then this part says juice. Right there. Okay. Love, love, love green. Okay, let's see. My next one is going to be, let's see. Okay, did that. Okay. 1, 2, and 3. My next one is going to start at 29. You put that in. I was just thinking about Thrift View the other day. I really do miss Thrift View. Hope that they're doing good and all that good stuff. I loved watching Thrift View. They taught me a lot. So it is for this vintage Viking ashtray. And I believe it was for cigars. And I'm sorry I did not bring my black light with me. But as you guys can see, it does have a lot of cadmium in here. And it does glow. Kind of looks like the sun, doesn't it? Maybe I'll put it in that light right there so you can see the yellow that is back there. It does have a lot of cadmium in it. And it is really large. Look at the size of my head. And there's no chips. And it is a very thick ashtray. And here is the back. So it does have like that, what is this kind of feel that's back? Well, it does have some kind of a texture on the back. And I'm going to measure it. Let's see, it is 10.5 inches across. I know. They were fun to watch. I miss them. I was thinking about them the other day. Isn't this so cool? I love the color of it. It looks like the sun. And like I said, it is pretty thick glass. Okay, I'm going to set this to the side. You guys wanted to think about that. Put that over there. Okay, my next one is going to start at 9. And it is for this Fitz and Floyd. Let me make sure I'm reading it right. Let's see. It says hand painted. I'm sorry, it's not Fitz and Floyd. It's Otagiri. Otagiri hand painted Japan. I'm going to show you the stickers on the bottom. And it is for the snowman. It does have a little spoon in there. How cute is he? Let me scoot my chair up a little bit closer. He's just so cute. I'm going to take his top off. Now, I believe it was some kind of maybe a sugar dish, a jam dish, not sure. I'm sure you can put whatever you want to in there. Like here's his little head, and it is Otagiri. He's got little birds up there on his hat. And here is the bottom part. It does have a little spoon. with it. Now the spoon's just plastic. And then here is the bottom of the snowman. And the inside. And I'll show you the sticker on the bottom so you can read it right here. There we go. It does say hand painted Otagiri, Japan right there. Thank you, Joan. He's just so cute. And he does have like a little bit of effect on him, so he kind of does look like he's a snowman. Gonna get it close so that you can see him. And just like his little broom and his hat. Let me measure him too. So stinking cute. He is 4.5 inches tall. Okay, if there's no other interest besides Joan, I'm going to call for Joan at 9. Let me put that in. Going once. Going twice. And sold. Now that's weird. I put going twice and it didn't go in. Thank you, Joan. I'm going to write you down for that. Okay. You're going to go to Joan's house. I'm going to go to Joan's house. We're going to have some sugar. I'm going to Joan's house. He's excited. He's ecstatic. Okay, my next one's going to be 5. Start at 5. I had to get this because it was just so stinking cute. Well, with me, I would either put it in my window in my kitchen or I would put it in a plant. But look at this. It's a salt pepper shaker, but I only have one. They only had one. I was like, okay, I'm just going to get the one. And it is this freaking stinking adorable little bird. And he has like a little golf hat on. Show you his hat there. And here's, see, there's the holes in the back for the salt or pepper. And it does say Japan on the bottom. But isn't he so cute? I'm going to measure him. He looks like he's 3 inches. He's pretty big. Shaker here. He is actually more than 3 inches. He's almost 4 inches. He's almost 4 inches tall. I'm going to put him on by my head here. Yes, I would either put him in my plants, my succulents, in my window. I just thought he was adorable. Look at the side of him. And his little feet down there. Okay, if there's no interest in him, he's going to go live in my plant. And look, his big eyes. I'm going to show you the back of him, too. He does have like a little tail feather in the back there. See him? With his little apron on. He's got a little apron on. Okay, and I will pass on him. Okay, that was 3, right? Yes. Okay. Grab 3 more. Let's see. I'm going to grab this. Okay, that means I have to unplug this. Usually when I plug stuff, something falls and make a mess. Okay, you guys can see it with the light on. I'm going to get up close so that you can see it with the light on. And then I will unplug it. So this is what I'm going to be showing next is this tree topper. Now I'm going to unplug it so I can get it closer to show you. One, two. That's not that. I'm going to grab this. 3. When it starts ringing. I love that little Santa. Okay, this one's going to start. I'm going to start with this ruby red vase. Absolutely gorgeous. And that is going to start at 18. And it is for this beautiful ruby red vase. Now it does have a stamp on here. It says Royal Ruby Anchor Glass. Anchor, probably from the Anchor and Hawking Company. I'm trying to see if there, it seems like there's a date on there, but I can't see it. I'm going to get you up close so that you can see the stamp on there. It is right there. I'm going to hold it still so that you can see it. I love this vase. Love it. And it's going to start at 18 if there's any interest in the ruby red vase. And then I'm going to measure it. I love just how simple it is. And of course, the color. There's no chips in it or cracks. Let's see how tall it is. It stands 9 inches tall. How gorgeous would this be with Christmas flowers in it? Maybe poinsettias or any Christmas flowers in there. I just love red and green. I have completely fallen in love with red and green this year. Of course, I mean, I end up getting green rings, and I don't know why, but I just love red and green. No chips or cracks. I didn't look at the bottom. There's a circle on the bottom, but I'm not sure. Maybe there was another sticker on the bottom. There's another circle down there, but I'm not sure what that was about. Maybe another sticker residue. And I think these are from the 50s. I could be wrong. There's no interest in this. I'm going to pass, and it's going to start at 18. Gorgeous ruby red vase. Up close and personal. And there is the sticker again. And then here is the top. Beautiful, beautiful for your Christmas table. Put your beautiful Christmas flowers in. Stunning. Love this piece. Okay, I'm going to set this one to the side. If you guys wanted to think about that. Okay, my next one is going to start at 18 also. I'm just going to leave that in there. And it is for this vintage Santa Claus. Now, in my preview, if you guys saw my preview, he does ring the bell. I'm going to twist it. I loved him in my preview. How adorable is that? Now, he does have like a little mark in his face right there above his cheek right there. Just wanted to point that out. And then here is the front of his face. And he does have like a little hook up here in his hat. And there is no maker's mark on him, but there is the wind up part right there on his little jacket there. And here's the bottom of his feet. And this is the back of him. Oh, and he's still ringing. Now, this looks like something from the 40s, I believe. This little bell there. I'm going to wind it again. Sticky, so sticky, horrible. With his beard. Okay, if there is no interest in him, I'm going to pass. I'm going to get you up close to so that you can see his face. He does have blue eyes and his beard. He's in really, really good shape. Okay, and I will set him to the side. Okay, my next one's going to start at 16. And it is for this tree topper. I just showed you back there when it was plugged in. And this is up close. And oh, I just noticed in the back it does say Japan. In the back here, right by my finger right there, it says Japan. This one's going to start at 16. And as you guys saw earlier, it does have all the different colored lights in the back. And it is just so pretty. I'm going to show you the back also. It is really, really good shape. And here is the plug. And here is the back again. With all the different colored lights. And then here is the front. This will look stunning on a vintage tree. That is for sure. It is in really good shape. This isn't even bent or anything. Or none of this was ruined or stained. It's like in perfect condition. I wish there was a date on here, but there isn't. I'm not sure if you can date the plug. Trying to see what it says on this plug. It starts with a K. It says Kawasaki. Kawasaki, Japan. Even the plug says Japan on it also. So this part is clear right here. Where you set this part on your tree. Okay, if there's no interest in this starting at 16, I will pass. I'm going to measure it too. I didn't measure it, did I? Let me measure it. From one end to the other edge, it is, let me set it down, 7 inches. Put it on my head here. It is 7 inches. Okay, if anybody wanted to email me about that, if you guys wanted to think about it, it is a gorgeous vintage tree topper. Okay. Let me grab some more items. Let's see. I'm going to start with this Santa. Grab these items on my cake plate here. Set those down. And my next one is going to start at 16. Let me write that down. Oh, there's the start 16. Okay. I'm just going to leave that in there because this next item also is going to start at 16. And it is for this home, sweet home picture. Now, somebody, I can't remember what this kind of stitching is called in here. Maybe it's called crewel, or I'm just going to say embroidered. But it does say home, sweet home. And it does have these 2 birds with a little heart inside there. Get up close. And the birds are yellow and the heart is red. And the home sweet home part is, let's see what color is that. I think it's kind of like a brown. And it does say PF85 over here in the corner. Right there. It does say home, sweet home. And get the glare off. And it is in this wooden frame. And there is a hook on the back to hang it up with. And I'm going to measure it. Let's see. Let me get these guys off my measurer. And it is, oh, wrong end. And it is 14.5 inches long by 14.5. And that was going to start at 16 if there's any interest in the Home Sweet Home. I'm going to pass, trying to keep the glare off of it. Isn't it cute? Okay, and I'm going to pass on that. You guys wanted to think about that. I think that'd be awesome to have for the holidays. Okay, let's see. I'm going to do 3 pieces together. Actually, I'm going to do all 4 of these pieces together. And they're going to start at 14. For my next items, and you're going to get 4 pieces. Now, this is also a vintage shaker, Santa, and he does have a little bell up there. And it does say Japan on the bottom. And you're going to get all 4 of these pieces together. Now, there's only one Santa. Let me measure him too. Of course, my tape measure fell on the floor. Let's see. It measures 4.5 inches tall. There's the first one. And then I have a little pixie elf. I believe that's what they're called. Look at his little ears. Look at his little ears. And I believe this is probably a Japan piece also. Let me see if I can see any tags or anything in here. Usually they're just little Japan stickers that they stick on them. I don't see anything on him, but he does look like a little Japan piece. That's the second one. And then the third one, this is little kitty cat is like on a little horn ornament. Look at that little cute kitty cat. Isn't it just so adorable? Look at his little face. And then here is the back of him. So it looks like he's just laying right on a horn. So cute. And the kitty cat's like blue. And he does have like a little Santa hat on and a little bow next to his face. Okay, that's the third one. And then this is the fourth one. And this is a vintage Japan decoration. And she does have like a little candy cane in her hand. Let me see if I can get her face up there close. There she is. Then she does have that little candy cane right there in her hand. It does say Japan on the bottom. I wanted to bid on the 2 creamers and the plate. I forgot the price. Okay. I think those were $9. Let me go back. So you wanted these right here. Yeah, I believe these were $9, Trina. You wanted these 2 creamers and the plate? That's okay, Trina. I'm going to mark you down for those, Trina. Thank you so much. You're all set. I marked you down. So those 4 items that I just showed you guys, they were going to start at 14. So here is the first one. And she does have a little candy cane right. Trying to turn her around in her hand there. And this one is a Japan piece. It does say Japan on the bottom. And this one also, I believe they're all probably Japan pieces. This little Santa, and it is a shaker. And I believe I said he was 4 inches. Let me see. Actually, he's almost 5 inches. He's almost 5 inches. I'm going to put it by my head. He's a pretty, so I would use him for display. So you're going to get all 4 of these pieces, and then I have the little kitty cat ornament one. So I was thinking cute, that little kitty cat. And then the little pixie here, the little elf. And I believe these are all Japan pieces. Okay, if there's no interest in the 4 of these starting at $14, I'm going to pass. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Starting at $14 if there's any interest in all 4 of these items together. I'm going to set them right up here. If you guys wanted to think about that, you can always, if you guys are rewatching this, just email me and I'll let you know if things are still available. Okay. Let me grab my other items. Oh, I got another one right here. This one's going to start at 12. And it's for the Santa pillow. I'm not sure of the age of this little Santa pillow, but I just thought he was just so cute. Oh, there's a little thing in here that says 19, does that say 65? 1980. I can't tell if that says 85 or 65. I'm going to show you this. There is a date right here. Right there. I can't tell if that says 85 or 65, right? Let me put my finger right above the date. Maybe you guys can read it better than I can, because I do need my glasses. If I hold it still, you might be able to read it. Hey, Mark. So maybe you guys can read that date right there. I just thought, look at his little face. And here is the back of him. And he was going to start at 12 if there's any interest in the little Santa pillow. And I'm going to measure him. He's in really good shape. There's no stains on him or no rips or tears. And I'm going to show you his little boots on the bottom. His little Santa boots. To me, it looks like 19. I think it does say 85. Yep, I think it does say 1985. And let me measure him. My gosh, I have to get the other end. Okay, let's see. He is 12 inches. 12 inches. Thank you, Joan. I'm going to get you close so you can see his face. Ho, ho, ho. Coming to see you guys soon. Look at his face. I know he's got like a little tassel here on his hat. He does have like a little pocket on his jacket there. Okay, I see Joan at 12. If there's no other interest, I'm going to say going once to Joan, going twice. I have sticky keys. And I'm going to put sold in. Sold. Thank you, Joan. And Santa, you're going home to Joan. He's excited. He's going home with you, Joan. Going to write you down, Joan. Thank you so much, Joan. Appreciate that. Okay, let me grab some other items here. As you guys can see, I've got lots of items. I'm going to say 1, 2, 3. I'm going to grab these 3 pieces right here. Very carefully. 1, 2. Now my next one is going to start at 14. Let me write that down. Okay. And it's for this beautiful green candy dish. I'm not sure of the maker of this green. It's kind of like an olive green to me. I just thought I'd pull this out because of Christmas coming. I do like displaying with red and green at Christmas time. some gold, some silver. And I'm going to measure it. It stands just about 8 inches tall, and the opening is 5 inches. I'm going to show you the lid. This is what the lid looks like. No chips or cracks. It's in really good shape. Then here is the bottom. And no chips or cracks. And then here is the bottom of the pedestal. So pretty for this time of year. Not sure of the maker of this. And that's going to start at $14 if there's any interest in the green candy dish. Great for the holidays. I'm going to show you the handle up close because I am a handle freak. I think everybody else is too. I love handles. Love, love, love handles. It's such a pretty green. Okay. And I'm going to put it by my head. Beautiful, beautiful green for Christmas. December 1st. We're on a countdown now, right, guys? 25 days to Christmas. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pass on this. If anybody wanted to think about that, you can always email me. Or you can just let me know in the chat. I'm going to set that right there. And let's see. My next one is going to start at 22. Now, I did look up this piece. And I believe it is a French, probably from France. And it is this beautiful ruby red bowl. I did write it. I had it all written down, but I left it downstairs in my usual video room, and I didn't bring it up here with me. But I remember it was a very pretty name that made this bowl. There's even a design on the bottom of the bowl. To all the pretty design on the side there. And this is stunning for Christmas time. Beautiful ruby red. I'm going to measure it. And there's no chips in it either. Very, very pretty. Love. I'm not sure how many times I'm going to say I love red and green, but I do. I do. Okay, it is 10 inches across, and it stands 4 inches tall. Perfect for your holiday table. Beautiful. Look at all the design on the side. Even they did it down to the bottom of the bowl. How pretty is that? Perfect for your mashed potatoes, whatever you want to put in here. Love, love, love. Love all of the design in it. Trying to get you up close so that you can see all the pretty design. This bowl just screams Christmas to me. Sure does. How pretty is that? Okay, and I'm going to pass on this if there's no interest on the beautiful ruby red bowl. Okay. Set that over here. And my next one is going to start at 24. And it is for the Sunkissed juicer. And I just wanted to point out that there is a little chip right on the point right there. So I just wanted to show you that there was a little chip on the front. Now this is an opalescent Sunkissed juicer. These are very, very hard to find. Actually, this is my first one I've ever found in the wild. And look at the handle. I'm going to show you underneath it. And it is pretty large. And it does say Sunkissed right across the top, right here. I love the opalescent of it. I'm going to measure it. And it is 8 inches. And it stands with the thing on the top there, the juicer part, probably about 4 inches. And it is pretty large. I'm trying to get up close here. And it is a beautiful opalescent sun-kissed juicer. Look at the handle on it. I know Tim from over the years were talking about how it is very hard to find these, and he wanted one of these. Okay, and I'm going to pass if there's no interest on this. Boy, what a glare. Oh, from this edge. If you guys wanted to think about that, you can always email me. Okay. Okay, and I'm going to set this to the side. And I will grab some other items. Let's see. I'm going to do the Santa Claus. Set these right over here. And I'll grab one more. Let's see. I'm going to do this one. Okay, my next one's going to start at 12, and it's going to be for this tree topper. And this one is gold, and there is a little angel there in the center of it. This one also looks like it's like 7 inches across. I'm going to measure it. Let's see. Yes, 7 inches across. Trying to see if there's any stamps or anything on here. There is a sticker residue on here. Look it up closer so you can see. And she's going to start at 12. Let me get it close so you can see her. Hello, guys. I'm making my debut today on Cricket's channel. And here is the back. Now, there's a little sticker residue like right here by my finger, right? Let me see if maybe you won't even be able to see it. It's right here. There's a little bit of sticker residue right there. And it is all gold. I wanted to look at her hair. I like her too. She's got blue eyes, and I was just messing with her hair. Hello. Hello out there. And like I said, she is like 7 inches across. And there she is, making her debut. Okay, if anybody wanted to think about that. Cute little tree topper. Okay. And I will pass on her. Guys can always email me. Let's see. My next one's going to start at 12. I'm going to leave that 12 in there because this one's also going to start at 12. And it is for this Otagiri Santa Claus with the little teddy bear. Now it does wind up, and when I first got it and I wound it up, it was playing, but now it won't play at all. So I don't know if somebody can fix that. But I was thinking too that you could put like a cloche over the top of him and maybe some fairy lights around him. I just thought the painting on there is just so detailed. It's Santa is painting a teddy bear, and then this is the back of it. And as it does say right here, hand painted right here. Right there, that sticker, hand painted. I'm going to show you the bottom where it does say Otagiri on the bottom and that little gold sticker there. Now see, there's an on and off switch there. And it's on, and I twist it and put it down, and it was playing. And now it won't play. And it plays We Wish You a Merry Christmas. So maybe I just wanted to use it for display or put a cloche over it. Even his little paintbrush isn't broken. I'm surprised about that. Let me measure that too. I just thought he was just so... I just love the detailing of him. He is 7 inches tall. I'm going to give you guys one more shot of him, then I will pass on him. Look at Santa's face. Isn't he just so detailed? And he's sitting on this little stool. Okay. And I will pass on him. Let's see. My next one is going to start at 18. And it is for the Santa. Now I'm believing he rings just like the other Santa, but there is a battery pack in the back of him. And I'm just going to open him up so that you can see the battery pack in him. And I believe they're either C's or D's that go in here. But this is the back of him where the batteries go in here. And it zips up. I'm going to see if I can see any kind of maker's marker. Anything on here. I don't see anything on the back of his head. I'm going to close him up. To me, it looks like something from the 50s. So I'm assuming he does exactly what this Santa does. But this one is the wind-up one, and this one is a battery one. And this one's going to start at 18. If there's any interest. So he probably put the battery in there. Probably does ring. And the battery pack is zipped up in the back. I wish I knew the maker of it, but I don't. Oh, this is what Santa looks like. He's got really pretty blue eyes with his hat there. Look at his face. And his face is like a hard plastic. He's got a lot of hair, doesn't he? And I'm going to measure him too. Yeah, I'm sure that's what he did. Is he rang his little bell. Look at his feet. Oh, that's what it does. It's got... Oh, it probably rolls around. He's got wheels on his feet. So he must roll around and ring the bell. Didn't even notice that. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can see anything on the bottom. Oh, there's... It says made in Taiwan. ROG. It's probably going to be hard to see it on his boots, but it does say right there on the bottom of his feet. So yeah, I'm probably thinking this is probably from the 50s and I'm going to measure him too. He is pretty big. He is a pretty big Santa. And he stands 11 inches. Stands 11 inches. And he rolls around. That is so neat. See, he's got little rollers. He ice skates around and roller rinks around with his roller blades. So there he is. Anybody wanted to think about him? Ho, ho, ho. Come in your house soon. Blue eyes. And his mustache is like kind of like painted on. I didn't even try to take his hat off. I don't want, no, I'm not taking his hat off. Okay, I'm going to set him to the side. There's no interest in the Santa Claus. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to pull my chair to the side now. Let's see. I'm going to take this down. Plug in her. I'm just going to bring all these my little ones over here. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm going to grab my cake plate too. Now, my next one is going to start at 32. I'm going to set this down so I can put that in. Okay. Yes, the one I just showed, hon, Susan. This one. Now, he does have wheels on him, and he does have the battery pack in the back, and he does have a bell. And he does have like the little roller blades on his feet there. And in the back here, this unzips and he put the batteries in the back there. And it does say on the bottom here, made in Taiwan, on the bottom of his feet. And this one started at 18 if there's any interest in the Santa. Look at his big boots. He does have the little jingle bells there. That is the top of his hat. And I will measure him again one more time. I think I said 11 inches, but could be wrong. With his hat, he stands 11 inches. And here he is in his little Santa suit. His suit is, I mean, everything on him is in really, really good shape. For the age of him, I'm going to get up close to his face again. And here's the back. Okay, and I will put him down. Wanted to think about him. Okay. My next is going to start at 9. And it is for these. Let me see. I can't remember who made them. Japan pieces. Hand painted Japan. And it's for these two little angels. Hang on, guys. I have to fix my bracelet. Okay. These angels are just so pretty. And you're going to get both of them. Here's the first one. She is pink. She does have gold tipping on the edge of her wings there. And she does have gold feet. And the sticker down there does say Japan. Hand painted Japan. How pretty are those? I love her little wings in the back. Oh my gosh. And then there is a blue one. And you're going to get both of them. starting at 9 with the little gold wings in the back there. And then I will measure them. Look at their pretty faces. And they're both hand painted. Those are just so pretty. She also has little gold feet there. Okay, and I'll measure them. Let's see. They stand 3.5 inches tall. 3.5 inches tall, and I'll put them by my head. And you're going to get both of them. Starting at 9, or I will pass on these. And you're going to get both. Hand painted Japan pieces. Angels. Very pretty. Let me see. Maybe I can do it better this way. There we go. And their wings are in perfect condition. Amazingly. I don't see anything chipped on them or broken. Okay, and I'll pass on these. I'm going to set these up here in my hutch right here. Very pretty pink and blue. Okay, now my next, I'm going to leave the start 9 again, because then my next ones are going to start at 9. And it is for this trio of little angels. I believe they're little angels. I'm going to call them little angels. And you're going to get all 3 of them. They are just so sweet looking. I'm not sure. I'm assuming that they are Japan pieces, because they sure look like Japan pieces, and they're all identical. And these are going to start at 9. They are all flocked. They have a flocking on them with a gold trim. Here is the first one, and they do have a little hoop up on the top of their head so they can hang them. And then here are the other 2. I believe they are all identical. They're going to start at 9. They do have a really it kind of looks like a light baby pink on them. Boy, look at those hairdos. That looks like something from the 50s. Okay, and you're going to get all 3 of them. Starting at 9. If there's any interest in they have really gold hair on their head. And here is the back of them. Here's the bottom of them. They're just like a hard plastic. Okay. This one's got like different colored eyes. Okay, if there's no interest in these, I'm going to pass. Them down right here. They do have like a little ribbon up on top of their head too. Okay, my next one is going to be 18. This is out of my own personal collection. I do collect Hummels, and I did decide to sell this one because it is for Christmas. And it is the little girl that is playing the trumpet horn. I love the detailing of her shirt. She's got like little dots, yellow dots on her shirt. And she is Goebel Hummel. I just love her. And she is playing the horn there. Look at the detailing of her hair. She does have a bandana around her neck. I mean, at one time, these things were so widely sought after, so collectible, and it seems like they're not anymore, but except for me, because I love them. And I'm going to show you the mark on the bottom. I think I just love them because my grandmother had them, and probably why it gets us nostalgic. And there's the mark on the bottom. And I'm going to measure that one. She stands just over 2.5 inches. Put her by my head. And I'm going to get you up close. And she does have like little blue slippers on. I just love the detailing of them. Hope you can see the color of her shirt. It's got little socks on and that little bandana around her neck. Okay, I'm going to pass on her and actually set her right up on my hutch. Okay. Now my next one is going to start at 10. And you're going to get both of them. Vintage Japan pieces. Here is a vintage Santa. And here is a vintage, it looks like a little elf. And he is those little ones that are made out of wood. And he does have a little present there in his hand and glasses on. So you're going to get both of them. He does have like a little gold string up there to hang him with. Whee! There is the Santa. And I believe this is the little elf. Does have a long hat on him. Okay, and I will pass on those. I forgot to bring my water in here. Okay, I'm going to set these down right here. My next one is going to start at 12. And it is this Joseph Original Girl. 12 for 12. Didn't think about that. But this is a Joseph Original Girl here, and she is the number 12. I love the print on here. I did put this on my daughter's 12th birthday cake. And there is a little mirror there. She has little gold wings. Nothing is chipped on her. And it does say Joseph Original right here in the stamp. Right there by my finger. Whoops, if you can see it right there. Sorry. And on the bottom, it does say Joseph Originals, but it's very hard to see in the white ceramic. Very pretty pink. With the gold. I'm going to measure her. She stands 6 inches tall. And she's going to start at 12 if there's any interest in her. Very pretty pink. I'll show you the back of her too. You're welcome, Jeannie. Thank you for coming in. Okay, and I will pass on her if there's no interest in her. You can always email me. She's like, aren't I pretty? I'm just looking in the mirror. Okay. And my next one is going to start at 14. And it is for this beautiful piece. And this does say hand painted Japan on the bottom. Get up close so that you can see this. And there she is. And it is a planter. And There's a pretty rose here in the front. I'm going to get you up close so that you can see that it's not chipped or anything. It's in really good shape. She's like, hi. And there's gold detailing in the, I believe those are like feathers in the back of her. Yes. There's some feathers in the back of her that does have some gold on it. I'm going to turn around so you can see the back. And it is a planter. Show you the sticker on the bottom too that does say hand painted Japan right there on the bottom. I just thought she was just so adorable. She does, or he does, have a little sash around his waist there of gold. Let me measure that. It stands 6.5 inches tall by 5 inches. There's nobody interested. Started at 14. I will pass. Kind of looks like waves right here. Of course, I probably still have Cancun stuck in my head. Okay. You guys wanted to think about that. Okay. Let me grab some more other items. Let's see. I'm going to do this one. Just grabbing some more items, guys. Let's see. Okay, my next is going to start at 24. Let me set these up here. I have a Santa mug. That's about it. And I have a snowman. Hi, vintage peep shows. Go. Margot. Look what I'm wearing, Margot. Look what I'm wearing, Margot. Love it. Thank you for that ring, too. Let me get my Santa over here. I'm going to get most of my Christmas stuff over here. Okay. Okay. I need another desk. Okay. Okay. I'm going to show you this one. Okay. It's blue and it's gorgeous. And it is a little jewelry container or whatever you want to use it for. It is this cobalt blue glass. How pretty is this? It is a deep, deep cobalt. I'm going to take the top off to show you. I'm actually going to put my other candy dish right here. I don't want to break any glass. This piece is stunning. And here is the inside. And I love all the little glass feet. Now, this is all dark blue cobalt glass. And I'm not sure of the maker of this. So pretty. And here is the lid. And there's no chips on it or cracks. How pretty is this blue? Gorgeous. And I'm going to measure it. going to measure the opening. And this is going to start at 24, if there's any interest in this. From one edge to the other, it is 4.5 inches, and it stands right in there. With the handle, it stands 5 inches. Gorgeous piece of blue cobalt glass. I love the legs on it. And look at the design, like on the edges that go all the way around. And there's no chips on it either or cracks. I'm going to take the bottom off so they can see the edging of the paneling that goes all the way around. Beautiful cobalt blue. These really pretty legs. And at the bottom of the legs got little knobs on the bottom. How beautiful would this be on your dresser or in your bathroom and your vanity? With your pretty, I would put your special jewelry in this. I'm going to put it by my head too. Those legs. Aren't they pretty? Those legs. And I just love the handle too. Look at the handle. It's a really, really dark, dark cobalt blue. Okay, there's no interest in this starting at 24. I'm going to put this one to the side. I love the shape of the legs. Okay. And it's all made out of glass. All out of beautiful blue cobalt glass. Okay, and I'm going to put this right up here on my hutch. You stay there. Don't you move. Okay, my next is going to start at 10. And it is for the Santa mug. I have no idea who made it. Well, I thought he was in really good shape, and so I got him. Look at his eyes. And the back of him. And here's the bottom. Maybe he had a sticker on there at one time, but is long gone. And I will measure him. I can just see hot cocoa and marshmallows coming out of him. He stands 4 inches tall. And there he is. Ho, ho, ho. Coming your way, folks, pretty soon. And here is the little handle right here. Okay, if there's no interest in this, I will put this one to the side. Countdown, guys. 25 days till Christmas. It's hard to believe, but it's true. Put him right there. My next one's going to start at 14. And I love this vintage piece of Christmas. And it is of the bells. I'm just going to get up quick so you can hear the bells ringing. Ding, 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 ding. And it probably is a Japan piece. And it does have like the silk ribbon going down and the pine cones. And look at the vintage greenery that is on here. With the little holly berries there. And there is a little hook right here to hook it up with. Here is the back. I know. Don't you get tired after you get done decorating? I am. Tell you that much. It is a lot of work. And I'm going to measure these too. I just thought these were really neat. Let's see. They are 7 inches across, and with the bells, they stand, I would say 10 inches. So it's 10 inches from the top of the pine cone down to the bottom of this bell. Okay. And this was going to start at 14 if there's any interest in the vintage Christmas bells. Thought it was so pretty. I'm coming over to your house. I love Rome. Okay, if there's no interest in these starting at 14, I'm going to pass. Kind of get you close so that you can see the pretty greenery with the ribbons here with the bells on the bottom. This looks like something that's probably like from the 50s to me, because I'm looking at the nails that are in the back of the ribbon there. And then to the greenery in the front. Okay, I'm going to pass on these if there's no interest. Like I said, there is a hook on here to hang them. Ding dong, ding dong. Okay, and I will pass on those. Set that over there carefully. Okay, now I have this vintage. This one is going to start at 12. Now, I did plug it in and the lights don't work. So I was thinking that somebody could either like put a string of fairy lights around it. And it is this vintage wreath with the bells in it. But yes, I did plug it in. The lights don't work. I mean, unless you want to, pull the lights out and put, new lights in there. I'm sure you could do that. Let me see where this one was made. There is a mark up here. Of course, I can't see it because I don't have glasses on. Nope, I can't read it, guys. Sorry. Probably a Japan piece. Looks like something from Japan. You want these bells or the other bells? The red ones I just showed? Absolutely. I'm going to write you down. They are really cute. I love watching your videos. You make me laugh. And it's so good to laugh nowadays. Everything that's going on, I just love to laugh. So these also are going to start at 12. If anybody would like these. Let's have the vintage green up there with more bells on there. With the vintage green and the lights. But like I said, these don't work. So you'd either have to pull them out or just string up some fairy lights around it. That would look just as cute. Okay, if there's no interest in this wreath, I will pass. Ding dong. Avon calling. Okay, let's see. I do have, my next one's going to start at 9. And it is for a girly candle. And it is for the little choir boy. And it has never been lit. He's in really good shape. He's holding his book there in his hand. Does have his little choir robe on. I did show you that it was never lit. See, there's the top there. And it is a girly candle. Show you the mark down there on the bottom. Welcome back, Amy. Welcome back. My computer just jumped. So this is going to start at 9 if there's any interest in the girly candle, the choir boy. Oh. And it does say, well, I could show it to you so you could read it. It does say girly right there. And is a pretty big one. Let me measure that one. It stands 5 inches tall. 5 inches tall, and he's going to start at 9 if there's any interest in the girly choir boy candle. La 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 la. La 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 la. Okay, I'm going to pass on him. Let's see what else I got. Okay, my next one is going to start at 18. And it is for the Moon and Stars candy dish. Beautiful, beautiful green for Christmas time. Look at this, Moon and Stars. But I did want to point out that there was a chip in it, and I will show it to you, the chip, in a second. And it is a beautiful green for the holidays. La, 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 la. Okay, I'm going to set it down. I'm going to show you that there's a little tiny chip in it. And it's right here on the lip. But when it is setting down into the candy dish, you can't even see it. It's right there in front of my finger. I hate chips too. I hate them. But it happens, especially when you're getting candy out. And those greedy kids will go in there and just slam the lid down, don't give a care. So, isn't it so pretty with the moon and the stars? I'm going to take it down so I can show you the lid. And I will measure it. This did start at 18 if there's any interest in the beautiful green Moon and Stars dish. Okay, and here is the bottom. How pretty is this green? It's kind of like a tealish kind of color, actually. And there's Moon and Stars there on the pedestal. Here's the inside. How pretty is that? And I'm going to measure it. Four and a half inches across. And it stands 8.5 inches tall. And this is going to start at 18 if there's any interest in the Moon and Stars candy dish. Beautiful green for the holidays. I can see candy canes in there. And there's even stars on the bottom. Pretty is that? Even stars in the pedestal. So pretty. Okay, and I'm going to pass on this if there's no interest in that one. Okay. Set that down very carefully. And my next one is going to start off at, I'm going to say 15. Okay, now these are just so freaking stinking cute. They are the snowman. And they are salt and pepper shakers. How adorable are they? Hello. They are just so classic. I'm going to set one down so I can show you one at a time. Now he does have a package in his hand, and a red scarf on, earmuffs, and a little thing in his hat there, a little berry in his hat. He even has eyelashes. And these, and he does have like little gold buttons on his snowman outfit there. And his little earmuffs. And there is a stopper on the bottom there. Now, there is a sticker on here, but I can't even read it. Probably says Japan. Yes, it does. It does say Japan on the bottom. I'm going to show you her. And look at her. Look at her hat. And she does have a really big package in her hand. And look at her beautiful hat. And it does have a real pretty bow up there on the top. Okay. Thanks for coming in. Take care, Margot. I'm sure I'll see you soon in the resale world. And there she is. And look at her. I just love her hat. So neat. And she does have like little stars for buttons on the front of her. Just love her little package. And there is a stamp down there, a sticker that does say Japan right there. I'm going to measure them. Let's see. He stands 4 inches tall. I'm going to put them by my head. And there they are. How stinking cute. Mr. and Mrs. Snowman. And these are going to start at 15 if there was any interest in these. If not, you guys can think about it and email me. And they are Japan. How adorable are they? I love that she's got little stars and he's got like little gold buttons on the front of their coats. Okay, and I will set these to the side if you guys wanted to think about them. Her eyelashes are just so cute. Okay, my next one is going to start at 16. And it is for the winking owls. Now, there is no stoppers in these. Nope. And it is for the winking owls salt and pepper shaker sets. You know, anybody that collects these, they are just so gorgeous. And here's the tops. I'm not sure who made these. Are these made by Shawnee or can't remember who made these. But here's the first one. So they're like a really pretty cream color with like orange around their eyes. There is the top. They all have, yeah, they both have 4 holes in them. And then here's the other one. Very, very well made. And here is the top. Then here is the back of them. I think that's just showing them that their tail feathers in the back. Let me measure them too. They stand 3.5 inches tall. If there's any interest in these starting at 16, I am going to pass for the Winking Owl salt and pepper set. Woohoo! Woohoo! Okay, and I'm going to put these up here. They're winking at me now. Okay, let's see. I did that. Just making sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, my next one is going to start at 14. And it is for this set of Wade Whimsies. And there's going to be 7 in this set. I'm going to get a plate out so that I can show you. This is the first one. I believe he's maybe like an Uncle Sam, yes, because he does have like a little star on top of his hat. So that is the first one. And the second one is a squirrel. These are all the English Wade Whimsies. And that is the squirrel. And I have a little kitty cat. That's kind of like a blue color for the kitty cat. So that's the third one. And the fourth one is a rhino, which is brown. And the fifth one is a swan, little blue swan. And the sixth one is a clown. And this one is green. And the seventh one is, hang on, I gotta move my cup around here. And hang on a second. And this one I think is like looks like holy men. And this is green. A green color. So there is all 7 of them starting at $14 if there's any interest in the Wade Whimsies. And there are 7 of them here. Okay, and I will pass on those. If you guys wanted to think about that set, I've got lots of sets of Wade Whimsies. You can always just email me. Or if you guys are rewatching this later, I'm going to sit it down right here by me. Actually, I'm going to set it on the table behind me. Right here. Okay, my next one is going to start at 32. And it is for this beautiful Amberina cake plate. I'm going to move my chair out a little bit so I can show it to you. This is one I do have a lot of collection of red glass. It's very hard for me to get rid of it because I do love red, as you guys know. And this is a stunning Amberina cake plate. And it does glow. I did not bring my black up light up here with me. But as you can see, it does have the yellow down here with the cadmium in it. And this does glow. And there's even, you could see the print of the flowers and the leaves that are down here in the bottom. I'm going to show you underneath the bottom here. It does have grapes and leaves all on the bottom here. And it is nice and smooth up on the top. But this is just to die for. I love it so much. So I'm going to measure it and give you guys a size here. This will look stunning on your holiday table with your cake or whatever you want to put on here. And it even has cadmium around the edge. I'm going to show that to you. It is 12 inches and it stands 5 inches. Absolutely. This is one of my favorite pieces. And I'm going to show you that there is some cadmium like right around the edge here. It's probably going to be hard to see, but there is that yellow that goes all the way around the edge of the cake plate. And it all also goes down to the stem of the cake plate there. And it is 12 inches in diameter. Okay. It's just so I wish I had some light behind me so you can see it a little bit better. But I did take those Christmas lights down. So if there's any interest in this, you guys can always just think about it or email me. But isn't this piece just gorgeous? Love, love, love this cake plate. Okay, I'm going to set this down very carefully. Right here. And my next piece is going to start at 18. I know there's other sales that are starting or they have started. Because I know Sabrina is on. And it's going to be for this piece. Did I even show you guys this one yet? I didn't show you this one yet, did I? Oh, I didn't. Okay, these are going to be next. This one is going to start at 18. And it is for this beautiful lusterware. I believe it is a ramen bowl. And it's kind of like a minty green with the flowers and print around here. I'm going to set it down so I can show you each piece individually. Look at this beautiful spoon with the flowers in there. And it does have like the black trim up there on top of the spoon. And it is Noritake. It is stamped in the back, Noritake. Now it's very hard to find these sets with the original spoon. And then here is the bowl. How gorgeous is this bowl? I love, love, love the coloring on this. It's kind of like a minty green with the peach up on the top and like the black trim. It's got a really pretty luster sheen inside of it. Also stamped Noritake on the bottom. I am from New York. And then here is the saucer. How beautiful is that saucer? Also stamped Noritake on the back. And I'm going to give you guys some kind of size here. The saucer is 5.5 inches, and the cup is 4.5 inches wide, and it stands 3 inches tall. And this piece is going to start at $18 if there was any interest in this, and it does come with its original spoon. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful piece here. Okay, and I'm going to pass on that one. And I'm going to show you guys my last item of the night. And it is so pretty. And my next one is going to start, and my last one at 14. And it's a vintage Christmas tree topper. And if you guys saw my preview, she blinks. And she does have reds and blues and greens, a whole bunch of different colors in there. And look at her. And she does blink. And she is a little angel with the wings there, made out of wire. She basically is all wire, except for her head. Her head is, let me see. Reminds me of those little, these, reminds me of her right here. These little ornaments that I was showing a little while ago. Doesn't she look just like them? I would say so. And then it's just so pretty when it does twinkle. That's going to be at 14. If there's any interest in that, I'm going to measure it. And it is 8 inches tall. She does have the pipe cleaner arms. I'm going to go so you can see that. And she's got gold around her neck there. She's got gold hair. And she's just a real pretty white angel. You guys wanted to think about that. Show you the back. And she doesn't have any stains on her or rips. She's in really good shape. Okay. I'm assuming she must have one in her head because there's a thing that goes right into her head right here. So she must have some kind of light in her head, or maybe it goes down into this globe that's inside of her. Okay, if you guys wanted to think about that, she did start at 14, and I believe I may be having a pop-up sale soon, sometime before next Thursday. And if you guys have not subscribed, please subscribe. And if you guys are rewatching this video, please give me a thumbs up. And I will see you guys next Thursday at 4 o'clock, same time, same place. Bye, guys.